All right, folks, let's dive into something that's heating up between Donald Trump and Canada, our closest ally. If anyone was holding out hope for a smooth start to their relationship, it's not looking good. Trump recently doubled down in an interview with NBC News, saying he'd slap a 25 tariff on Canada unless they close the border. Naturally, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau wasn't having it. He fired back, pointing out that Trump was elected on promises to improve life for Americans, and tariffs would do the exact opposite, raising costs across the board. Trudeau has a point. Let's take a look at what the U.S. imports from Canada: cars, trucks, machinery, aluminum, wood, paper, and more. A 25 tariff means all of these products get more expensive because that cost gets passed down to us, the consumers. Despite what Trump seems to think, tariffs don't punish foreign countries directly. The companies importing goods from Canada pay the price, and they aren't going to just absorb those higher costs. They'll raise prices for American buyers instead. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Now, Trump justifies this by claiming the tariffs are necessary to stop drugs pouring in from Canada. But here's the kicker. U.S. Customs seized 21,000 pounds of fentanyl at the Mexican border last year. From Canada, just 43 pounds. Yes, you heard that right, 43 pounds. Yet Trump is ready to risk a trade war with Canada over a problem that's practically negligible in comparison. You'd think, given the shaky logic, that Trump might reconsider, but instead, he's doubling down, mocking Trudeau on Truth Social by calling him the governor of the great state of Canada.
Yeah.
That's not how you foster good relations with a key ally. And let's not forget, Canada outperforms us in some key areas: higher life expectancy, lower infant mortality, lower crime rates, and a more affordable cost of living. Meanwhile, their leader isn't a former reality TV star with questionable communication skills. Maybe Trump could use a little humility. The real problem here is how these tariffs will impact Americans. Prices will rise, period. And we've seen this before. During Trump's first trade war, American farmers were hit so hard, the taxpayers had to bail them out. Now he's gearing up to do the same thing all over again. Not because it's good policy, but because he can't stand to admit he might be wrong. For Trump, backing down would look like weakness, and his ego won't let that happen, even if it means Americans pay the price. Trump campaigned on lowering costs, criticizing Democrats for inflation, and claiming high prices were why he won. Now that he's in office again, he's making choices that will drive costs even higher. It's hard not to see the hypocrisy in that. At the end of the day, tariffs don't have winners. A trade war with Canada will only hurt us, driving up prices and straining relations with one of our closest partners. Diplomacy is always the better option, but unfortunately, Trump's actions suggest he's more focused on protecting his pride than protecting American wallets. And if he moves forward with these tariffs, it's the everyday people who will pay the steepest price. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.